What's up guys, Brian Pinamonti with Pinamonti Physical Therapy and Wellness Center. Today I'm going to show you 4 easy exercises how to fix that nagging shoulder pain. Alright guys, just a little bit of anatomy and physiology lesson for you real quickly. A lot of times your shoulder pain and impingement comes from the rotator cuff, mainly the supraspinatus. It comes right through here, passes through this little area, and it gives you a lot of pain. Posture can have something to do with that, especially if you have rolled shoulders forward. So you want to make sure your posture is always good and you're engaging your scapula so you get this good scapular stability here. We're going to show you some exercises. One's going to be how to stretch this out so that you don't get that tendonitis that's involved with some tension in there. And then we're going to show you 3 exercises on how to really strengthen that so that you can avoid that pain that's associated with shoulder impingement. Let's get started. One of the first things that we want to look at is flexibility. In order to eliminate shoulder pain, sometimes that rotator cuff gets tight. You get a lot of inflammation in that supraspinatus tendon, and we want to make sure that we stretch that out. And one of the best stretches to stretch out that rotator cuff is called a sleeper stretch. So what we're going to do is we're going to act like this is the affected side, and you're going to lay on that side. You're going to make sure that your shoulders are pointing straight up towards the ceiling, and you're going to have your elbow, your humerus, at 90 degrees. Then you're going to place your arm on the wrist and you're going to rotate down till you feel that stretch. If you have a lot of shoulder pain or shoulder impingement, you're going to really feel tightness behind this. And if you feel tightness, your body's going to have a tendency to roll backwards. What you need to do is make sure you're keeping it perpendicular to the table or the bed, and you want to make sure it keeps up so you're rolling in to get a stretch on that back. If it's too painful, don't put too much leverage here. Just put a gentle stretch, hold it for 30 to 60 seconds, and then release. And you can repeat that 3 or 4 times. Don't hurt yourself, just go to where you're getting a gentle stretch so you're stretching out that rotator cuff tendon. This is the sleeper stretch. Repeat that 30 to 60 seconds, 3 to 4 times. Really get that tension and watch your posture so you're not rolling back. You're keeping that shoulder perpendicular to the ceiling. The next exercise we're going to do is going to be an isometric hold using a band. And what we're going to do is we want to stabilize the scapula here so she has good posture. We're engaging the scapular region and we're keeping tension using this rubber band or this TheraBand on the supraspinatus rotator portion of the rotator cuff. And what she's going to do is she's going to take some steps out to the side and then step back. She's keeping good scapular stability here. She's engaging that rotator cuff muscle, and she's just walking, sidestepping, and then back. Very easy isometric banded exercise to strengthen that rotator cuff portion of the muscle. Next banded exercise is going to be similar to the same one, only we're going to have her arm extended. We're going to keep it in front. Same thing. We're going to have good posture. We're going to have the scapular region engaged. And she's just going to sidestep, keeping that arm straight. And then she's going to go back. Same thing. Back and forth. Typically we'll do 3 sets of 10 on this. Back and forth. Once you feel like this doesn't have a lot of pain with it and you feel like your impingement syndrome or your shoulder pain is decreasing, you can move this into an active range of motion for 3 sets of 10 or 15. Make sure that you keep that scapula engaged and sweep that arm parallel to the ground. 3 sets of 10. There we go. That's exercise number 3. The last exercise that we're going to do to help fix that shoulder pain is we're going to keep the band tension and we're going to have it in a diagonal pattern, and your arm is up straight, almost like you're making a Y, and you're going to take some steps to the side this way. Remember that rotator cuff's a throwing movement muscle, so we want to keep that strength in all those different patterns. These are just 4 exercises to help stretch and strengthen that posterior rotator cuff. As this gets less painful, you can use this as a sweeping motion and perform repetitions, 3 sets of 10 in this sweeping diagonal pattern to strengthen that posterior rotator cuff. All right guys, well there you have it. 4 easy exercises to help fix that nagging shoulder pain most commonly associated with shoulder impingement. Please smash that like button and subscribe to our channel, and leave in the comments any particular things that you would like us to address in our future YouTube videos. Thanks for watching.